You're listening to TW3 Radio, inspiring, informative, and entertaining talk and music for the entrepreneur and small business owner.
And now back to our show with Terry Wilson.
So we're back, and we're ready to take your questions. So let's get into the ones that came through both the live and chat email. However, before we do that, I believe Terry has someone on the phone he wants to bring on.
Do we have greenbacks in the house?
Greenbacks is in the house, definitely. How's it going?
What is going on, greenbacks?
Oh, man, just having a ton of fun, man. Just living the dream, man. Same old thing.
Well, I wanted to have you on tonight just because the subject matter, talking about selling yourself short. And I was like, well, here's a guy that's never sold himself short. I mean, this guy is knocking it out of the park. Do you guys want to guess what Greenbacks did last week? Any guesses?
Bought the Astros.
About Yes, about the Astros.
Maybe a little cheaper right now. You could probably save $1 million or $2 million.
He bought the Astros. He got him at a deal he couldn't refuse.
I'm getting beat up over here.
Anything to get him playing. Somebody.
Yeah.
So Greenbacks, how was your week last week?
Oh, man, Terry, it was just terrible week last week, man. I mean, God, I can't accept any more weeks like that. No, I'm kidding.
Are you being, what's the word, facetious?
Yeah. No, well, I consistently have $5,000-$10,000 weeks. People know this to follow, me and then, the podcast and stuff last week. But yeah, what I did like 10,500 last week, just in the call system, not counting any other of the income streams that I have in place, through the elite package, there. And, but yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But I worked 51 hours. Okay. I worked 6 days, but I made $10,500, just in reselling it. So, hey man,
so you hustling,
always a good week.
Yeah. You're hustling, but it's paying off.
I like how he said how long he worked, though.
Well, yeah, because that
means he knows what he's putting in. He's keeping himself accountable.
Exactly. He's keeping score, how much time he put in versus how much money he brought out. And I love that.
Yep.
Yeah. And I also like it, Gary, because someone's going to hear this podcast. They're probably, we have probably about 100 to 200 people watch it either live or within a day or two. And then by the time it goes in the audio format and goes out, there's about 10,000 people download when it's all said and done. And I appreciate you saying how much time you put in it, because I don't want people getting any false ideas that we're promoting get rich quick, just mail it in. You don't have to do it 30 minutes a day and you're just going to make all kinds of money. Gary's hustling.
You're going to get in what you put in.
That's right.
You're going to get out what you put in.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I tell new prospects. I say, hey, this is not a get rich quick scheme where you're going to work 5 hours a week and you're going to put a little time into this business, and then all of a sudden money's going to be magically deposited into your bank account. I said, that's not this. We're real upfront, transparent, to let people know that, because there's so many different things that are out there where, most things you work at from home are not going to work, and it's pie in the sky type of thing, quote unquote. So, yeah, great comment. That's the truth right up front, too, by the way. So, yeah. Absolutely.
And the other thing, in full context, Gary has taken the time to master his craft. It would have been very easy years ago when he was just getting started, like it would have been me or anybody else. Well, I tried this and, I wasn't successful as I wanted to be the first week, the second week, the first month, the second month. And so you just keep moving on. We bring that report up so many times, but people that are in the opportunity space, they're shopping for opportunities. Forbes magazine, I don't think it was Forbes that did this report, but I saw it 5 years ago. And they were talking about how people that are in that space typically will try a business, two or three different types of businesses a year. And we see it in our business. Someone will come on, they'll try this for a month or two. Well, no, and then they go this one, then they go this one, and you check in behind them and they've tried 3 or 4 different opportunities prior to this. And it was funny, and I don't mean to laugh, and we welcome everybody back, because you can suspend your credentials with us and come back. But more times than not, when I'm talking to folks, hey, what made you come back? Well, I tried this and I tried this. And, Terry, you were right. If you don't have a lead, you don't have a business. And this at least solves that problem. And I was just getting frustrated because of step 2 or 4 or whatever. But Garrett,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, like, what I tell my clients, in my opinion, and I mentioned this to you also, is this is probably the best time, to get started in something working at from home under these conditions that we find ourselves in currently right now, because so many people are displaced and they have to work from home. And this is a work from home business where you can operate the TW3 business and not catch the coronavirus over the phone or the computer. So it's created a big draw, even more so, that I've seen, just in the last 30 days, there too as well. So, yeah.
absolutely. I mean, because whether you are in a work from home business now or you're in a business and you want to convert it to work from home, you're still going to need the tools that we offer. Because all of it at the end of the day are communicational tools and engagement tools and management tools to engage clients and all that.
They don't have a shelf life of just 6 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot of different products and tools that are wrapped around business. So somebody can take this product line and use it for like a website, a blog, how to create and generate leads. And we give you that training right up front so you can comprehend and understand that and be able to, use our product line in a more educated, competent way. And then we can take somebody that's brand new, that's just new to online, and train them from scratch, so to speak.
Yeah.
We can take the average person that's been on a computer for a period of time. We can take that advanced guy that's like online and he's got a lot of experience, 10 years, 20 years online. At the end of the day, you got so many different products and there's training that's supported on every one of them.
Yeah.
So it really is there, I get a lot of positive comments about, how we're able to help people, with just a diverse product line that we have with business tools that are supplied here at TW3. So, and that it makes it a joy to also help people too. I've learned over the years all the different products that you have. You provide these podcasts that are motivational, messages that you have out consistently that have a big effect on the client base, with the company. And that's used to benefit, your clients, to be more successful just in anything they want to, aspire to be in. So it's just been a joy. I didn't get where I'm at overnight. I worked to get where I'm at. But over the years, I can definitely say this, the support has been there consistently with the message, the brand, and stand behind everything that you say that you're going to do. So from that, I really, appreciate the time just being involved with that part of it there. It's just been a real joy, from my perspective. So, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Gary. You've been a rock star here for many years. How long have you been with us now?
Been with over 6 years, going on 7 years now.
Been here 6, going on 7 years, and you are one of the trainers that are going to be at the You Are Worth More conference this coming July. He'll be speaking on how he takes a prospect from not knowing anything about anything and taking them right through the TW3 system and matching them up if they are a fit, or helping them get matched up if they're not a fit with something else, and making money the whole time he's doing it. So Gary, thank you so much for being continually writing good business and building the brand here at TW3. We appreciate you so much, and I know your clients do as well, brother.
Appreciate all the kind words, and thanks for having me on tonight.
All right, Gary. That was the man, the legend, the way of life, Greenback. So he is Reagan. You saw it yourself. What happened?
It was a good week.
It was a good week. 10 grand one week, 6, 7 grand the next week, 5 grand, 7 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand pops. That you could get used to real quick. And he probably could buy the Astros about, for sure.